Hi, beautiful Leo. Welcome to A New Era. My name is Emma. Leo, this is your monthly reading for August. And I just want to say that on the 8th of the 8th, there's this ginormous Lionsgate portal opening. And it's Leo season. So happy birthday to all the Leos out there. You will feel this one. I am a Leo myself, and I usually really feel this one. I just feel like this time around, it's for everyone and it has a great impact. So if you want to use like this portal to your advantage, I highly recommend it on the 8th of the 8th. So let's see how this plays in, how this energy plays in overall in the month of August for you, and also like how that's going to seep into the reading here. So for the month of August, first card out. I'm going to get all the cards out on the table. The moon. The moon. We're going to have a new moon in Leo as well, I think. And yes, we want all the cards on the table first, and clarifiers even, and then I'm going to get into the message of it. Knight of Raphael. There's a quick energy coming in, even a romantic one perhaps for Leo there. And the third card out, please, for the month of August for Leo. And also I want to incorporate Michael. Archangel Michael has just shown up lately for me a lot. Epiphany number 9. This is really cool. And not just for me, but for the collective as well, I felt. So I just wanted to incorporate. I have Archangel Michael's deck here. He has one. He has one deck. And I'm going to see where he wants to speak. If he wants to speak during this reading, I'll incorporate him, or perhaps in the part 2 of this reading. Sacrifice to clarify the moon. Is there anything else for the moon there, please? Yes. And prosperity begins. Ooh. And then for the Knight of Raphael, we're going to clarify that. And when all the cards on the table, we're going to get into the messages. Knight of Raphael, why is that here for Leo, please? Knight of Raphael. Ooh. Fulfillment of wishes. Either there's a fulfillment of a wish that you had to meet someone, or someone's really happy to meet you, or you're really happy to meet each other. Epiphany card, why is that here for Leo, please? Epiphany. The universe card, awareness, is clarifying the epiphany. The universe is clarifying the epiphany that you will have. And we have, wow, we have a lot of gorgeous numerology on the table as well. We have 1, 1, and we have 9, 9, and then we have 18, which adds up to a 9. So it's like a lot of endings and new beginnings. I love this for you. So the moon card is starting with sacrifice and prosperity begins. So if we start with the moon card number 18, like I said, which adds up to number 9. I mean, we have 1 there, which is a new beginning. 8 is the power, the strength is basically the Leo number. 8 is the Leo number for me. It's the August month, right? It's power, it's strength, it's courage, it's infinity, it's as above, so below, bringing in, feeling that connection, or rather feeling no separation between you and the universe. There's no separation. Adding those up, we're in number 9, so that's a wish fulfillment, that's unconditional love, that's also endings of the old and coming into the new. The moon card often represents something hidden, or something that is about to come to the surface. It's usually a feeling of, and in this instance, I just feel like you probably are waiting for something, like something's about to break free, break loose, break through, a feeling of something's coming in. You might not really fully understand what that is just yet, or you might clearly understand what that is, and you just have a feeling like it's on its way, but it's not sort of fully visible just yet. Together with this sacrifice and prosperity begins. And I just feel with this prosperity, with this sacrifice card, that is like, yeah, maybe perhaps you've sacrificed a lot to get to the place where you're at right now. I just feel like this is the time with the hidden, like with whatever energy there that is sort of brewing underneath, that is just about like to come up, and with the journey you've had up until this point, with the sacrifice you've had to make, it is sort of paying off. It's paying off. You're being pulled up into the ethers, into the higher planes, into the higher frequencies, into lighter realms, and let the prosperity begin. It's like it's a time for fruition. It's a time for, usually around the new moon, I would say that there's any new ideas, this feels a little bit like a full moon situation where something really is coming to fruition. But with the portal, it's sort of really stepping into something new as well. So it's a mixture of both, like a new idea, new wishes, new wants, with simultaneously it's almost like a new moon and a full moon energy at the same time. New ideas, new seeds being planted, and fruition taking place. It might even be instant manifestation now that I hear myself speak, that we're putting down a seed, but then we also see the full manifestation of it. So it might just be that the energy that you're coming into, and whatever you're doing in your life right now as well, Leo, to bring yourself into these lighter energies, you might find yourself more and more headed towards instant manifestation of a lot of things. Like it's a couple of moments that you think about something. You probably haven't thought about it for a couple of moments. It might have been lingering there for a while, but when you bring it to the forefront, when you get really serious about it, it takes a couple of moments, and then boom, there it is. It goes really, really fast. Together with Knight of Raphael, committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that makes your heart flutter. So there is indication of we can go deeper and find out about this. There is an indication of a romantic partnership coming in quickly. Just like I feel with once you get going, Leo, and I think this Leo portal, this Lionsgate portal with the Leo season is really helpful. So if this is something you want, you can really see yourself. I'm going to try to make a Lionsgate video here today, if I just have enough time. And I'll speak about it then as well. But to see yourself standing in front of a portal, visualize that there is a portal in front of you, leaving behind everything that is not you on this side, and then really just take with you or visualize on the other side of that truly what it is that you want. And if a romantic partnership is what you're seeking, just see that vision of yourself together with this person on that other side. I mean, you can do that for everything that you want, to just truly, truly use this power that is going on. And I know that there's a lot of people, thousands and thousands of people across the world, that will sit in meditation that day, that will do manifesting, like just rituals all over the world. So even though, like, if we don't add on what happens energetically on a global, like just for Mother Earth, just the fact that there's so many people coming together, focusing in on the same energy, brings a lot of extra energy to the planet. And I'll just reap the benefits right off of that if I were you. Since I am you, I'll do that, because there's no separation here. The feeling here is quick. It's quick movement. So maybe something has been lingering, even being underneath the moon, like the moon vibe there. Like, I can't really see it. But once you are like being pulled out of the lower vibrations there, lower frequencies, and coming into higher vibration, the prosperity begins. The manifestations just really come in quickly. and fulfillment of wishes. Fulfillment of wishes. This is like, there's so much power around you also, Leo. I just feel like you're doing something new. Whatever that is, if that's in whatever that is, if it's a new meditation regime, if it's a new like just practice, spiritual practice that you're doing right now, even if it's like a shift in your diet or a shift in your thinking mind, there's something you're doing that is really, you might be at the very beginning stages of this, but I just feel like it's bringing a lot of shifts for you, a lot of changes for the way better, for what you want into your life. I just see the parting of the sea there. It's just a really powerful image. Like you have full control over the elements. You have full control. Like you really are becoming a powerhouse is what I'm feeling here. I just want to read out from the book for that one. Psychic Tarot, number 9. This card, being one, if not the most positive of the minor arcana cards, represents emotional satisfaction, contentment, and enjoyment. Your wishes are coming true. Are you ready? Question mark. Happiness, success, good health, completion, and accomplishment of your dreams and goals are in the palm of your hand. This card acts as a reminder to hold on to the beneficial feelings from accepting and receiving that you've asked or strived for. Know that these will assist you in the future when you may need inspiration and positive energy. This is the right time to heal those past memories that have been holding you hostage. Forgive others and yourself so that your wishes, desires, and goals have a clear, unobstructed path to your heart, soul, and life. That is just gorgeous. That is just gorgeous. Did you hear me? We heard you. Okay. And then there's an epiphany. I love the strength of this little power couple here. Epiphany and awareness. The epiphany card talking about you will have some sort of realization, revelation, light bulb moment. Just something clicks in your head or something just falls into place going... Like, it might not even be, I've had these a couple of times, or a lot of the times, but like, it's not like the sun is going to fall on your head, and it's not like I think you probably have felt one of these things, like something just clicks within you, and it's so subtle, yet it's so profound. It's like something just falls into place and it's like, oh, like nothing really has shifted on the outside. Nothing physical grand in that very moment, at least, has shifted on the outside. It's just some internal integration that there's a realization. The Epiphany card comes with the Archangel Raziel, which is a very, very powerful angel, who's the teacher of the magician and showing up for you. So you're being the magician here. You're being, your teacher is the Archangel Raziel. So that's really powerful to have at hand. And then together with the awareness card, the universe, I'm going to read out for that one as well. Excuse me. And I think that's the very first card. This card is one of the key reminders that you already possess all the tools you got. I'm going to start over. This card is one of the key reminders that you already possess all of the tools to guide and direct you in your life, whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skill, creativity, self-motivation, love, willpower, physical ability, or just pure courage. they're all a part of you. Once you learn to tap into and use them, you'll be amazed by the power and effect they can have. You have the ability to allow the universe to work in partnership with you. Together you can manifest change, whatever the desire may be, and bring about a positive outcome. This card represents your ability to create your own reality, to set ideas into motion and watch them grow. Prosperity begins. This card is often drawn when you're ready to switch direction, start a new project, or change careers. Now is the time to use positive thoughts, visualizations, and affirmations as you veer away from negativity. Knowledge is power and can lead to success by having faith, keeping your willpower strong and directed, and by tapping into the tools that you possess, as well as calling on the magic from the universe. You can accomplish anything and everything you set out to do. And I love this. The traditional tarot archetype. I actually didn't know this. The traditional tarot archetype is the magician. So we just said that the Archangel Raziel, who's the teacher of the magician, is just coming out, and here's the magician being you. So it can even be, so what I'm feeling with this is that, powerhouse, like I said, there's so much power, there's so much creativity, there's so much knowledge, wisdom. You're stepping into something new here. It's like you're ready, Leo, for something to really shift, to really take place. And it's really nice sometimes to just have that Lion's Gate, because obviously you could change today. You could change on any weekday of the week, of the year. Like, you don't need the Lion's Gate to shift anything. But it's sometimes nice to just have, you know, if every weekday would be Monday, it would be quite boring. The fascinating thing of weeks is that it's, you know, it's a different day every day. and the weekend is a little bit more special than perhaps a weekday, and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So there's just something about having a focal point, having the Lion's Gate, and specifically for you, Leo, me being a lion, that this is the Lion's Gate portal. It's in your season. It's a Leo season. And so everything speaks for you. It's just nice to have a focal point and use that power, use that day as a mark. Like today, if you feel like this shift is going on anyway, to just use that as a focal point to shift things. And I feel like you're really, really ready. When you're really, really ready, and I don't want to scare anyone, but and don't kill the messenger here, I just feel like there could be some residue. Like when you're this ready, when you're being pulled up from negativity, when you're moving forward, like it's really phenomenal cards here. The prosperity begins, the Knight of Raphael, fulfillment of wishes, the Epiphany card with the Raziel teacher there, and the magician. Connection to the universe, being ready. You heard every single tool that you have access to right now. This is who you have become. There could be residue from the past coming up. That could be what the moon card also a little bit is talking about. You feel this shift. You feel it simmer underneath. That's the moon. There's something hidden, and it's just about to come to the surface, and you'll feel this shift. And that's just all awesome and perfect. It's awesome with the negativity as well, because it sort of shows you how far you've come. It's so nice to know how much power one have, and how much security or confidence that you have by someone showing up in your life that maybe wasn't like all that pleasant to be around, or something showing up in your life that you sort of like you shy away from it, or like in the past it really hasn't served you well. It's toxic to be around. Those things tend to show up again when you're just like if you're asking for more money, the next day you'll have an extra bill in your mailbox. It just never goes any other. And it's like, did the universe hear me? Like, do I need to send them a pair of ears, or like, is it like, what's going on here? It's just that the contrast shows up the minute you are becoming very clear about something. The opposite shows up to really clarify, not for you to feel like, oh, that was a complete flop, that was a failure on my part, or now I need to be so much more positive. No, when the minute you get so clear about something, the contrast is going to show up. And I feel like there's no difference here. There's like, you'll get all of this and more. There's like here's the treasure at the end of the rainbow. Here's what you've been waiting on. Here's you that you have been waiting on. There might be a person or a situation that is showing their face from your past that maybe in the past you had trouble with. Maybe you had in the past had trouble putting your foot down. Maybe you felt belittled if it was like around a job or like anything like that. And now if it's showing its face again, it's like you have this power to just sort of shut it down and just become even more, it just propels you, it just catalysts you, can you say that, into an even stronger position. And it's so nice to have that feeling like nothing touches you. So to not be alarmed, like you're all well and fine and powerful as long as nothing comes and disturbs it. That's not really power. When something can come in and have a complete different vision of you, speaking to you in a way that you really don't like, and it doesn't bother you one bit, is when you feel that confidence. That might show up. And when it does, don't get alarmed. Just, okay, here's some contrast. Bye-bye. I'm even more clear now on what I want. We're going to move this into the extension and see what else we can find there. A part 2, so if you feel like this is your reading, you're really drawn to it, you're so welcome there. Go read about it in the description box, because there's 2 ways to get there. See whatever fits you better. If not, thank you so much for watching, Leo. Happy birthday. Happy Lionsgate. Happy August. Take care.